We exist because my mom, Helen Bader, had a vision of taking her estate and using it as a way to help others. She was a social worker and she was a philanthropist, a person who really cared about Milwaukee, cared about the elderly. And we wanted to create that foundation to take her vision of helping others and really take it to the next level. We focus on aging and Alzheimer's, for people to age with dignity, to have safe places to live, to have activities for them which are meaningful, to live their life in a dignified way, in a respectful way. Workforce development. We have a personal philosophy in our family that was handed down to me and I hand down to my kids, that a job is very important. It's very important that somebody has a place to go and something to do that's fulfilling for them. So we put a lot of emphasis on jobs and youth development. We try to help the young people of our community have safe places to be, safe activities to do, and really help them grow through their early teen and teen years. It represents our interest, I think, really in working across the board within our community at various ages. When I got my first job, and I was, of course, very excited because I got my first paycheck, and my mom said to me, okay, now we need to take some of that money that you've earned and find a way to give it away. And you have to remember that I was in my early 20s and buying the latest stereo was probably more on my mind than giving money to others. So a few weeks later, we got an envelope from the agency that I donated the money to, and the envelope had pictures of the youth from the agency who had new winter coats. My money, my salary, had helped these kids in the community stay warm during the winter, and it was very meaningful. Philanthropy is what saves capitalism. And capitalism is great. I wouldn't be sitting here if there wasn't capitalism in our country, and I love making money, but I also think that philanthropy is really the softness to our capitalism. Every one of us in some way needs to help us as a community grow stronger and grow better. Milwaukee is the place that nurtured me and is a place that I had fun as a kid, as a place where I got jobs as an adult. So it is very important, and it's very important that we not only address the fun, well-to-do parts of our community, but we also address the entire community and look at parts of the community that perhaps other people don't get a chance to understand and enjoy. I think the biggest challenge certainly in Milwaukee right now is education. We have a lot of kids in our community who don't complete high school. In fact, we have quite a few that don't complete middle school, and that's a real problem. In today's world of work and employment, you need to have at least a high school degree, and an additional 4 or 6 years is even better. So we as a community have to figure this out. Ultimately, we look at the foundation as a catalyst. So we're a catalyst to help to bring organizations together. We're fortunate to have resources, to have money, and that's usually how organizations find us and come to us. But what we try to do is really go one step further than that to help the organization understand how it can really do its job better. I think the Helen Bader Foundation has really been a strong friend to the African American community, to the Latino communities. We've worked very hard to help those communities really develop and grow. What I want to say to the organizations that we work with is really a big thank you. There are so many volunteers and so many dedicated staff members that really do a great job in working with the community. And as I said, we are blessed to have resources to help them, but it's really those individuals, those organizations that do the work. If my mom was here today, I think she'd be very proud.